points on celebrity time. And the score, panel, tells me that the ladies are leading by 5 points. The gentlemen, don't be discouraged. As Herman well knows, the final score is never in until the last whistle blows. Right, Herman?
That's what they pay off on.
You know, show people never get together. They don't sooner or later talk shop and ultimately get around to the subject of Shakespeare. So, sticking to our theme of openings tonight, panel, we're going to give you the opening scenes from 3 of Shakespeare's best-known plays. Now, for 5 points each, no, I forgot, we're going to raise this to 10 points each.
Very good.
I want you to identify the play from watching these few opening speeches. Are we all set now? All right, here we go with the first one.
Who's there?
Hey, stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo,
He
you come most carefully upon your hour.
is now struck 12.
Not a mouse.
Bid them make haste.
All right, panel, Herman definitely had his hand up first. Now, this one should
Should be an easy one, Herman.
correct? Well, now, I have one little thing here that I'd like to try. There is our rhythm ride, which means that it's time to total up the score. And while I'm doing that, ladies and gentlemen, Herman Hickman is going to give you his predictions on who will win next Saturday's football games. Herman, it's all yours.
Well, Conrad, I'm kind of big to be out on a limb, but I let the chips fall where they may. I'll look in the crystal ball and say what's coming.
California versus University of Pennsylvania.
Well, Pennsylvania looked very good last week against Virginia, but California really looked great against Oregon. I'll have to stick with the University of California.
Notre Dame versus Purdue.
Stu Holcomb's Purdue team looked wonderful and defeated Texas this last Saturday. But Notre Dame had a hard game with North Carolina, but I'll always stick with the champions, Notre Dame.
Syracuse versus Cornell.
This may be the tough one of the week. Syracuse looked wonderful in their opening game against Rutgers, but were defeated by Temple last week. Cornell to be tough and Cornell to beat them.
Army versus Penn State.
I wished I didn't have any more to worry about than Colonel Blake has tonight. I think that Army will take them in a walk.
Well, friends, the final score stands. The gentlemen are the winners by 10 points. We'll send a check on behalf of the gentlemen to the Boy Scouts of America. Congratulations, gentlemen. Better luck next time, ladies. Friends, tonight B.F. Goodrich is one of America's leading manufacturers of truck tires. Salutes one of America's leading industries, the trucking industry. With over 8 million trucks and with over 5 million employees, the trucking industry does much to make life richer and happier for everyone. Almost everything you buy or use has traveled by truck on its way to you. And thanks to the trucking industry, thousands of formerly isolated communities can now buy all the necessities for a fuller, more enjoyable life. For years, American trucks have rolled on dependable B.F. Goodrich truck tires. And it was BFG who introduced the first and only truck tire with a nylon shock shield to absorb road shock and prevent cord breakage. So we at B.F. Goodrich are proud to have been a part in the growth of this great trucking industry. So we salute the American Associations of Trucking Industries now in convention here in New York. Thanks to our panel for being with us tonight. Try to be with us again next week, ladies and gentlemen, at the same time, 10 o'clock, when in addition to our regular panel members, Kyle McDonald and Herman Hickman with his predictions for the following week's football, we will have Carl Hubble, the great immortal of pitchers, and Faye Emerson, the #1 lady of television. Thanks for being with us, and good night.
News
takes
for
rhythm.
World Video by Richard Louise.
Without it, here's what happens. What a difference when they have rhythm with them. In tires, too, rhythm is important. Inside a tire, thousands of cords flex constantly. Most tires have cross threads that loosely tie these cords together. Some cords are slackers. Some are overworked. Now here's a B.F. Goodrich Silvertown. B.F. Goodrich engineers have developed cords that are sealed in position without cross threads. Note the rhythmic flexing of these cords. That's why Rhythm Ride means more miles, safety, comfort.
It's Rhythm Ride for driving syncopation. The B.F. Goodrich Silvertown sensation. Extra mile safety too. Rhythm Ride is the ride for you. You get rhythm with 'em.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Stay tuned for What's My Line on WCBS TV, Channel 2.